Split squat, single arm, front rack kettlebell. The single arm front rack split squat is an excellent unilateral lower body exercise that everybody can benefit from, especially those who are often seated for long periods throughout the day. The split squat is an excellent exercise to improve lower body strength, mobility, and structural balance when performed correctly. Clean a kettlebell or dumbbell into a front rack position. Start with the feet hip width apart. Imagine you are standing on tram tracks, not on a tightrope. The front foot is placed flat on the floor with the toes pointing straight ahead or slightly inwards. Take a big step back and place the ball of the back foot on the floor. It is essential that the heel of the back foot never touches the floor and both the knuckles of the big toe and pinky toe are pushing into the floor at all times. The heel of the rear foot should be slightly turned out, as this will internally rotate the rear hip and help to increase the stretch placed on the hip at the bottom of the split squat. Note that the weight is held on the same side as the leg that is stepping back. When the right leg is back, the weight is held in the right hand. Think about tucking the pelvis under the torso, contracting the glute of the rear leg and keeping it active for the entire set. The aim is to keep the torso as upright as possible. Leaning forward in the split squat will lessen the stretch in the hip flexors, which is not what we want. To move down, think about using the front hamstring to pull yourself down into the split squat. We want the front knee to move forward over the toes, and we want the front hamstring to cover as much of the calf as possible. The aim is to keep the back leg as straight as possible, but this will depend on the flexibility in your hip flexors. The back knee should softly touch the floor at the bottom of each repetition. This helps to keep the reps consistent. Make sure the front knee does not collapse inwards as you move down and up in the split squat. Try to keep the hips square, do not allow the body to rotate. If done correctly, you should feel the front leg working hard to pull the body down and press the body back up. Perform the prescribed number of repetitions before repeating on the opposite leg.